What's up, guys? It's me, Lars. As you know, holy shit, you know what fucking happened over the weekend? This happened. I totally didn't need to do that, but it just, that also happened. I don't know what that was. That kind of just happened. I wasn't intending to do that, but it's anyway. Look, check this out. Isn't this a fucking cool shirt, man? Look at that. Fucking Ozzy, dude. Like, okay, anyway. Yes! Dude, I fucking saw fucking Ozzy fucking Osbourne! I fucking saw Ozzy! Dude! Holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna put my battle jacket back on. Listen. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna talk all about what happened. So, you know that I saw Foo Fighters on Thursday, as I said when I was doing that sudden album review, which took up a lot of phone data. And this concert that I saw Ozzy at was a festival. It went for 2 days on Saturday and Sunday, so yeah, that means that I saw 3 concerts in a week. And I'll talk about that Foo Fighters concert some other time in the concert roll call that I'm going to do at the end of the year, because that's my plan. Because I made a video on concerts that I've been to earlier, like last year, and then I went to more. And so I'm planning to do a concert roll call, 2017 and 2018, those concerts, because there were those. But this time, this is just too fucking epic to not talk about. I saw Ozzy fucking Osbourne, dude! Okay. So, let's just get to that. Alright, so, here's the thing. Fort Rock was the festival. Fort Rock. If you're in South Florida, maybe you went to, I don't know, I saw like one guy there that I knew from college. That was pretty cool. So, here's a little thing. I have never been to a metal festival. I've always wanted to go to a metal festival because it's just, I know that, like, you know, the whole metalhead thing, it's like a community. It's like, you know, like, a thing that I was comparing this festival to a lot, I was saying it was kind of like Woodstock. I know. I know. Because it kind of was, because, like, it's a community, you know, metalheads, like, we're a community. And then with Woodstock, it was the hippies. And so there were, like, you know, people sitting on blankets at Woodstock. There were naked hippies running around on acid. And that wasn't what it was at Fort Rock, but there were people sitting on blankets and there were drunk, shirtless guys. So it was kind of like Woodstock, you know? Just the whole, like, the whole atmosphere, the whole, like, you know, we're all coming together because we like the same music. That's kind of what it was. So, Fort Rock is a metal festival. I think it goes on every year because they talked about how they had different ones the previous years. I think this was the 6th one, the 6th annual Fort Rock Festival. So it was 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, that just happened. It was fucking yesterday, man. I can barely fucking move. Like, my arms hurt, my legs hurt, because, like, I was fucking, I'll get to that later. So, Fort Rock, it's a metal festival. I've always wanted to go to a metal festival because of the metalhead community, and I also wanted to mosh, because all the concerts that I've been to, the metal concerts, you know, Motorhead, Metallica, those were seated. Those were in a stadium. And you can't mosh in a stadium. But the festival, they didn't have seats. So I got to mosh. But I'll tell that story later. So Fort Rock, metal festival. I'm just going to do a quick run through of the lineup, at least how I remember it, because I might fucking forget. So we didn't go there, like, right away because, you know, I can't exactly handle 10 hours of festival. That's a little too much, a die of metal. Also, like, the beginning bands kind of sucked, I've heard, so whatever. So we showed up, this is Saturday, the first day of it. Saturday we showed up during Trivium, I think. And then next was Hatebreed, and Hatebreed was where I first moshed, because, okay, first of all, I had a feeling that they would mosh at Hatebreed. So the way it's set up, it's 2 stages. One band goes on, and the crowd is, like, all in front, and you could line up over here to wait for the next band, which is what a lot of people would do. And so one band goes on, when they're done, then another band would set up here while another band played over here. So it was kind of like a cool, like, rotating thing. So when I went over to Hatebreed, they started moshing. I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to fucking get in the fucking pit and fucking, you know, whatever. And so, because, you know, it's a metalhead thing, man. It's what we do. It's like, it is an aggressive thing, but it's not like an anger thing. It's like, it's people, metalheads, like bonding as a community, because we're all just there to have fun, enjoy the music, man, you know, like, it's all about the music, man. It's all about the metal, dude. And so, in the pit, like, you know, you're pushing each other around, and like, I had heard that pretty much the only rule of the mosh pit is to help anybody who falls down, and I fell down like fucking like 4 times when I was moshing to Hatebreed, but each time they picked me up, and that was really cool, because it really showed me, like, hey, you know, this is the community that I've made myself a part of. I'm glad that, you know, metalheads are cool, man. Yeah, hell yeah. So, I moshed to Hatebreed, I fell over a lot, I lost my fucking Doors pin, but I picked it up again. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Okay, first of all, when I went in there, I had these sunglasses on. Those got knocked off, like, right the fuck away. I got those back. Surprised I got those back. Then, I got my Doors pin knocked off, and I couldn't find that until the crowd started dispersing. Till the show was over, they start going to the other stage, which I don't remember who was next. Fuck. Then, whoever was next, I don't fucking know. I can't remember anything. It's a Metallica lyric. I got my Doors pin back. It was on the ground. I was like, I was really surprised I got that. And like, the funny thing is, I see it on the ground. I'm like, hey, there it is. I reach for it. Some dude fucking steps on it. I'm like, but I did get it. So, you know. So, at some point, I'm just gonna go over the bands that I liked, because Hailstorm was there. Dude, they're fucking great, man. Like, fuck. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. And then, after Hailstorm was Shinedown, and as some people know, the first song, or the first riff that I learned on guitar was the beginning riff of 45. And that's the only Shinedown song I know. Besides that one that's been on the radio. I don't know the name. But, like, during that, I went over, you know, the crowd was over by their stage, but then I went to join the crowd of Five Finger Death Punch, because they were next, and I had a feeling that the crowd would mosh to that, which they did, and I only got knocked down, like, a couple times there, and, they helped me up each time, and that was cool, you know? Oh gosh, there was... So I did mosh to Five Finger Death Punch, and then the headlining act, the last act of the night, was Godsmack, and I've heard of them. I have seen the singer on this TV show that I used to watch, but I didn't know any of their songs, so I didn't stay for that because it was getting kind of late and I was fucking tired from fucking moshing. So, we left. But, it was cool. I think my favorite band on Saturday was Hailstorm. So, on to Sunday. Sunday was Ozzy Day. He was the headlining act. He was the main act. That's why he was last. He went on at 8:30, so we showed up at like around 4 during Hollywood Undead. And so, you know, I know like 2 of their songs that I used to like. And after the, oh shit, I forgot, Saturday, Bullet for My Valentine. They were pretty cool. There's another band too in there somewhere, but I don't remember. But, no. I don't even know. See, this is... Metalheads aren't very smart, okay? So... Especially guitar players. Guitar players are stupid as fuck. Anyway. And I'm a drummer. Oh my gosh. Alright. Enough of that! So... Sunday, we show up during Hollywood Undead, and then it's on to... I think Stone Temple Pilots was next. And the one that I was interested in is Stone Sour, which was after Stone Temple Pilots, and I don't get the Stones mixed up. No, the Rolling Stones weren't there. That would have been cool, though. But I was interested in Stone Sour. I don't know any of their songs, but I really like Corey Taylor because I've seen his, like stand-up thing that he does, and he's fucking funny, dude, like, and some people have pointed out, like, why do you fucking talk like that, man? Like, you know how I slip a fucking, like, 3 times into every sentence? It's because metalheads talk like that. That's how Corey Taylor talks. That's who I always bring up whenever somebody asks, like, why do you talk like that? Blame Corey Taylor. So I know like 2 Slipknot songs that I like because I don't know a lot of Slipknot. I know, I need to fucking listen to more Slipknot. Okay, so that was fun, seeing him. He was good. Interacted with the crowd. Everybody kind of interacted with the crowd a lot, and I liked that. So after Stone Sour was Breaking Benjamin, which was a band that I liked in middle school and high school, and I'd say I still like them now. They were pretty good, but the thing is I wanted to, oh yeah, we also moshed to Stone Sour, which, that was cool, because, like, I got to experience this other thing that metalheads do, where when the mosh pit is formed, it's not always just a bunch of metalheads going at it. Sometimes it's just 2. They kind of get in, like, a fight, but it's not really a fight, it's just more of a versus, where it's just 2 metalheads just slamming into each other, and then at the end they just hug each other, and that's cool, you know, it's a community thing, I'm telling you, man. And so, after Stone Sour was Breaking Benjamin, and I did want to see them, but what I also wanted to do was get in the crowd and try to get closer to the stage where Ozzy would be, because he was right after Breaking Benjamin. And so, I did. I didn't get that close, but I got kind of close. You'll see in the pictures that I put in here. I'll put some video, too. So, it was time for the main event, the main act, the final act! Dude, Ozzy fucking Osbourne, 8:30 he went on. Dude, he has still got it. For being as fucking drug-addled and heavily medicated and, like, almost 70, he moves and sounds pretty good. Like, you know, he's never really done a lot on stage. He claps, he grabs the mic stand and headbangs, which that's what he did. But he kind of used to do that, like, you know, back in the 70s with Sabbath. He never really did a lot of stuff on stage, you know, he wasn't like fucking David Lee Roth fucking doing splits off the drum riser. But yeah, he still got it, and I think a lot of people have heard that he's back with Zakk Wylde. Dude, Zakk Wylde is a fucking beast, and not just his guitar playing. You've seen this guy, he's like a fucking huge mountain man with his huge beard, and like, he could kill you with one punch. And my mom said that he reminded her of me because he was wearing a vest that is apparently like mine, and he's got blonde hair like I do. I'm like, you're fucking reminded of me when you look at Zakk Wylde. You're looking at Zakk Wylde, this huge fucking mountain man, and then me, I'm 5'4", and you've seen how fucking, like, I have the fucking twig arms, and like, that reminds you of me. Maybe I looked like Zakk Wylde in like 1988, but now, not so much. Man, I fucking wish I looked like current Zakk Wylde, but no, I just look like 80s Zakk Wylde. Anyway, yeah, Ozzy's back with Zakk. Zakk is fucking great. I don't know any of the other guys in the band, I only know Ozzy and Zakk, but, dude, Ozzy has still got it, man. Like, there was one point during the set where, they did War Pigs. I didn't know if they were going to do any Sabbath. I was hoping they would do Paranoid, but, you know, if they didn't, I would, like, be like, oh, okay, whatever. I knew they were going to do Crazy Train, like, you know, have to, but I didn't know if they were going to do any Sabbath. And so, while they were doing War Pigs, Ozzy just disappeared. And I was like, where did he go? And we were talking about that, like, where did he go? Like, in the middle of the show, like, he just disappeared. He probably had to sit down backstage for a second to breathe. You know, I heard that he's got an oxygen tank backstage. I heard that he had that in the 80s. He probably still does. That's probably what he was doing backstage when he disappeared, you know? Just get some oxygen, you know? So his heart wouldn't give out. Oh, man, I fucking love Ozzy, man, dude. Like, he was telling us, he was telling us, I love you all, a lot, and like, you know,
I love you all.
that's just great. You know, I like feeling connected to the band on stage. I like feeling like they're talking to us and they're not just, you know, just unreachable up there. So I didn't really know if he was going to talk to us because, as a lot of people know, he can barely speak, but he has gotten better. I think they fixed his medication. But, yeah. When he came back, he did some more songs. He did do Crazy Train. And then the very last song was Paranoid. I was like, oh, hell yeah, man, alright! And so, then, that was it. He played until, he played from 8:30 to 9:50, and then, you know, went backstage probably to get some more oxygen. But, yeah, that was the fucking festival, dude, like, holy shit. And there was a point, where I saw this guy, in the same Foo Fighters shirt that I have. As I said, I went to the Foo Fighters on Thursday, and I got this tour shirt with all of them on it and the tour dates on the back. I like tour shirts because it shows that you went to that tour. This is also a tour shirt, I believe. Yes, it's got, like, all the dates on the back. So I like that because, you know, like, oh, I was there. So the Foo Fighters shirt is like that, too, with the dates on the back. And so I saw this dude in that same shirt. And I was like, oh, that dude's got the same Foo Fighters shirt that I do. And he comes over, he sees me, he just hugs me. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude, like, metalheads, we're fucking cool. Like, we're such friendly, social creatures. We are creatures. Like, I mean, but I've always heard metalheads are nice people, and they are. We are, you know, we're just here for the metal, man. So that was the festival. It was a great experience. It was great, you know, the whole community there, the fucking crowd, the energy of the crowd. I was like feeding off that and like fucking headbanging and like moshing. Yeah, that was the festival. It was really, really fucking epic, dude. Ozzy fucking Osbourne fucking tore the place down, literally. I mean, that's it, you know? That's the video. So, there's gonna be more videos coming soon because, I'm almost out of college. Not exactly. I still have, like, a couple more years for the major, but I almost got my AA degree. Yeah! I'm gonna get a fucking degree. So, new videos, new guitar covers, new band covers. I'm going back with my band. We didn't break up. I'm going back with my band in a couple weeks. I have been working on some drum stuff, some guitar stuff, you know. House of Metalheads. Hopefully that'll come back, you know, as soon as the summer happens and I get my degree. Yeah, there you go. Till next time, stay metal.